Hello, hola, Digwich, bonjour, willkommen, welcome to the Eurovision Hub Hangout episode 5. You're very, very welcome. Today we're going to be talking all things Eurovision, all things Rotterdam, all things National Finals 2020. We're very, very excited. We're going to quickly go around my lovely panel and we're going to introduce ourselves. You probably know us all by now. My name is Louise and I am from Ireland. Nush.
Hello, I'm Nush. I'm from London, England.
Adele.
I'm Adele and I'm from Oslo, Norway.
Hello, Adele. And a first timer to our live streams. We're very excited to have him, Nicholas.
Hey guys, I'm Nicholas from Gibraltar / Manchester because I basically live here now. But...
He's a traveller, guys. He lives between places. I can relate. You're very, very welcome. We're very glad to have you.
It kind of explains the flag in the background as well. Like, not that vain.
Just in case you forgot, I'm from Ireland. I don't know if anybody knew. Just to remind you. Hello to our live chat. Hello to Elliot. Hello to Jude. Oran. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Car. Hi, Damien. You are all very, very welcome. Okay, so let's kickstart this live stream. We're going to go straight into it. We have had a lot of...
She's cut out.
Oh.
Okay, so we've had a lot of... I actually don't know what she was going to say, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, is she back?
Oh my God.
You're back.
I'm back
I
on
have
the
to apologise. Australian internet is not my friend. I was talking to Danny, another Australian reactor, about this, and she was like, Louise, I have these problems all the time. I'm trying to upload videos, all this. She said it's like a well-known thing. So I don't know. I'm hotspotting off my phone. I'm hoping for the best, but keep hanging out if I go. So we have had a lot of updates and we're going to go straight into them. If you missed it, Blas Canto released his song Universo for Spain. Go and watch our reaction video because Blas Canto himself shared it, and also one of the top radio stations in Spain shared it. So I mean, if it's good enough for you, go and watch it. It's a really, really good one. And we had up to 19 reactors feature in that video, which is possibly an all-time Eurovision Hub high. I'll have to check with the team, but go and watch that if you haven't. We've had some other bits of news. Finalists of the Danish Melody Grand Prix have been released. Armenian artists have been released. Romania, interestingly, are revamping their national final this year. They're bringing it back to 50-50 jury televote split after their controversial national final last year, where only 14% of the overall result.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, she's lost.
I'm back. Oran in the chat.
So the last thing we had was what day?
The Mannequin Challenge. Mannequin Challenge. That's like very like what, 2016? Just channeling my inner Mannequin Challenge, guys. We've also had some news from Ireland. So there has been some news on our end in Ireland. Philly McMahon has been confirmed as the creative director for Ireland and his production company. He was recently on local Irish radio saying that our song is a bop. It's similar to Euphoria.
Oh.
And we're going to be dancing to it in 10 years' time, which are some pretty big statements to make.
Wow.
Comparing it to Euphoria, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
That's very big words.
I was going to say, you know, compare it to basically the queen of Eurovision right now. At least not just 8 years after it, like, big shoes to fill.
Literally.
They've set the bar high too high now, like.
Yeah, so pinch of salt. We'll see. I'll believe it when I see it and when I hear it. But at least RT are trying something new. our last bit of update is that the Australian Decides entries are now all out. I mean, you didn't hear from me, but there might be a reaction video coming pretty soon. Stay tuned, hit that notification bell. Adding.
Sorry, I didn't clock in there.
Oh my goodness.
If you haven't hit it because you'll know when it comes out. And also, if I haven't already told everybody yet, I think I've told every single person who will listen, but I am going to the national final this weekend with other reactors, and there's going to be a lot of content on our Instagram and our Twitter, etc. So make sure you follow us on those two so that you don't miss anything from the Australian Decides national final. So that's everything. Mihal says, I think. Good to see people joining in. Oh, my friend Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Says, is this RTE actually trying? I know. Shocking stuff. Moving along, though, we had some national finals.
Oh.
The first national final we're going to touch upon is Adele's country of Norway. Now, let me see if I can get this right. Magnus. Okay, Adele, you're going to say the name of the person who qualified because I'm going to butcher it. So please, can you tell us who qualified?
So Magnus Buchten won. Yeah. With the song Over the Sea. And it's actually pretty good. It's very Norwegian in a way and Alexander Rybak is actually one of the writers of the song. So that's pretty interesting. And also Joust, so it's pretty cool. Must be, I think it can have some chances. I don't know, but yeah.
I'm glad to hear Alexander's actually writing a song instead of performing it again.
Yeah.
I mean,
I quite liked it. I thought the country is an interesting take for Norway to do. It's normally like the Netherlands who try country, but I quite liked it.
I liked it. Also, the staging as well. When I watched the clip back, it just seemed very happy. You cannot be sad watching it. Like it just lifts your mood up.
Mm-hmm. But at first, when I listened to it, like the start, I was like, "No, is this gonna be like a very boring?" But it like built up, and it became pretty good. So happy about that. But I think it was a pretty weak round last night. Like there wasn't very many strong competitors, in my opinion. So yeah, that was the best one, definitely.
And the dance that was featured in the staging, Adele, is that like traditional Norwegian dance?
I don't remember that.
So maybe they need to look at their staging again.
Yeah.
And what did you guys think of the pre-qualified song that performed? Was it Attention?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually really like that song. I don't know what it is about it, but it's probably out of all the Norwegian songs we've heard so far, like maybe like in my top 3. Not my winner, but it's a strong contender. I wouldn't mind seeing that in Rotterdam, actually.
Nice.
Interesting.
I also think she has a very strong voice, but like, yeah, I think that's it. Maybe she has a strong voice, but I didn't like really, really enjoy the song. But she's cute and yeah.
Yeah, the song didn't do anything for me either, but I agree with you, Adele, a strong performer for sure. Moving along from Norway to another country that, Adele, I know you like to follow, the national final of Lithuania. We had 4 qualifiers from the semi-final last night. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so the 2 participants who won, or like the first one is Aiste Pilvelite. And she has a very Eurovision-like song. It's like very, very mainstream, I think. So I really, don't really like that song. But the other one that also got 22 points is The Roop with the song On Fire. I love it so much, and I think it's so like creative in a way. And yeah, I just love the song so much and the message, and no, it's amazing.
So that was a yes from you.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. And I'm glad all the songs that qualified did qualify, because I don't think the other ones were very strong.
Okay. So that's 4 qualifiers, if I'm correct, Adele, in this semi. There'll be 4 from another semi. So should we expect 8 songs in the final?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, Luke White, our other reactor, if you're listening, cover your ears. But personally, when it comes to Lithuania, nothing could be worse than Run with the Lions from last year. So I've high hopes for Lithuania. I
Agree.
love that song.
I was gonna say, I just briefly heard all the 4 songs, and they're kind of all 4 of them so far better than last year. Like
Yeah.
Lithuania are very hit or miss. They either send a really good song, or they send just bad songs. Because you can't justify what 2017 was. That was a car crash. But, I mean, I still love Eva, though. That is still my best Lithuanian entry. So.
Oh, when we're old.
I can just imagine Dava right now just being like wanting to kill us.
I know.
He probably hates it, but it's a nice song, okay?
I have a cold. I like that song. I like the staging was good. Okay, guys, let us play a game. Adele, Nush, you know how this works by now. Nicholas, do you know how this works? We call out the name of a country and you sing the first song that comes to your head.
Well, like, sort of, so, you know.
Can you do
it? Yeah, I'll do it.
What we will do, we'll come to you first. You give the 3 of us the name of a country. And chat join in too.
So I have to get a name of a country right now.
Yeah.
Any country in Eurovision, of course.
Ukraine.
Very controversial that I sing the song that didn't actually go for Ukraine last year.
That would have won the televote. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah, 100%.
You guys should have been at London Eurovision party because everyone was down on the floor with their legs doing the.
That would have been.
That was a
But Nush, I have to say, I love that you went for Verka first. I feel that's very Nush.
Yeah, it's what got me into Eurovision. I mean, you can't forget that. He's like,
Okay, Nush, can you give us the next country?
Okay, let us pick a song. Let us go to Norway.
Yeah, Jonathan Georgia.
Oh yeah. I mean, you picked the hardest one to sing.
That's Spirit in the Sky.
It was the first that came in mind.
She went for the yoking first.
I was like, what is this yoiking?
Yeah.
I was gonna go for I'm in love with the fairy tale.
Classic.
The old classic. Yeah. Classic. The chatter saying feed you my love. La det swing, Bobby Socks.
Oh, la det svinga, la det rock'n'roll. La det svinga till du mister all kontroll. Wow, hej ho. La det svinga, la det rock'n'roll.
I kind of feel like I should shout out 2G. The movie of Baddie Baby.
Yeah.
Criminally underrated, okay? That did not deserve a lot.
You know that's good. Haba haba.
Oh, yeah.
Haba haba. Love that. So speaking of Norway, Adele, can you give us another country?
Estonia.
Oh.
Went straight for the opera.
Keep going.
I don't even remember the main bit. I just remember.
Oh, amazing. I was going to go for a storm like this.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And when I fall down. That song grew on me. Speaking of Victor Crow, did you guys hear he's going to be in Melodifestivalen?
Yeah, does he sing next week? I'm not sure if he does, or is he the next
I
week?
don't think it's next week. Anna Bergendah's on next week. I don't think he is. Although chat, correct me if I'm wrong. See, do I have the list up here?
Rockefeller Street.
No.
That was a good song.
Rockefeller Street. Oh, that's a tune. Apparently that's gone viral on TikTok.
Yes, it is. So I only just downloaded TikTok the other day and I just saw it and I was like, what is this thing? Too old for this app. That's what it is.
I have no idea how to like use it. So kind of just sitting there on my phone.
I'm like, back in my day we had Vine. What is it?
Yeah. Same. I had a Vine account.
I miss Vine. That was so good. Do you ever just put on the Vine compilations and like watch them for hours?
Yeah.
I still watch those on a daily basis.
Yeah. A lot of the famous stars that we have in social media are from Vine, like most of them anyway. So that's what started
True
it all.
that.
Mm.
True. Speaking of Victor Crown, that's reminded me of another national final that I know we want to touch on and spend a bit more time on, which is, of course, a Melodifestivalen semi-final 1. So, chat, let us know if you were watching it. I watched it last night. Well, my morning time difference, I don't know. I never get it anymore, but I watched it. And personally speaking, the Mamas stole the show for me. I love the Mamas. I would be so cool with them going to Eurovision. I actually possibly would be okay with them landing another top 5 for Sweden, which isn't something I say lightly. Yeah, go on.
Honestly, I'm not a fan of the gospel-y type of songs, so I was never a fan of Austria or Sweden last year. But there's just something so likable about the three of them that it's like they're happy, but they're not too happy. Because I thought John was too happy last year singing that song. And on the recap, it's just like, I don't know, like, I kind of feel like if Sweden do send them, they can send the 3 women, it will compensate for Sweden sending men for the past like 5 years. So I'll forgive Sweden if they send them like 3 in a row, because I honestly think that, like you said, I would not mind if they land in the top 5 or even like win the jury vote again, because it's such a nice song. It's so feel happy, and I honestly love it.
For sure, for sure. Can we? I feel like we could be.
Nope. No.
Really?
I thought she was just like pausing for some reason. Really too far away. They've just got the signal slowly getting her very slowly. This is why they can't broadcast Eurovision if Australia wins in Australia. That's exactly what.
Let's just say 2015 when the connections were cut when they were giving out the votes.
Oh yeah.
I'm so sorry, but was that like a big dramatic pause?
Yeah. It was
okay.
This is like becoming my thing on streams. This is not good. What I was going to say was we should all like clap our hands together and become the Mamas. Okay, so, like everybody, just bear with me. Everybody, clap your hands. Chat. I want to see clap emojis. Okay, and together we're going to say, what's the line again? Isn't it? Together we're moving mountains. Isn't that what it is? Together we're moving mountains. Together.
I still don't know this song, so.
Yeah.
Here I am singing the song and I can't even remember the melody to it. Even Robin Bengtsson knew it, okay? Like, and I still don't know it.
Speaking of Robin Bengtsson, what did you guys think?
I can see why it went directly to the final, but I really don't like that song. There's something about it that rubs me down the wrong way. I kind of feel the lyrics are a bit cringy as well, but he sells it well. He's an artist and he sells. I mean, an artist should do that. They should just sell what they have. So I'll give him that, but I still prefer other songs before him to go directly to the final.
I completely agree with you, Nicholas. I feel like Robin's charisma completely carried that song and that result. I mean, personally speaking, I would have preferred Felix to have gone directly to the final. Whilst I didn't think Felix's song or performance was in any way perfect or, Eurovision worthy, we'll say maybe. I liked the message of Felix's song, and I thought it was quite edgy, quite like a Troye Sivan type song. Whereas Robin's, I just felt was maybe a bit generic and kind of similar to things that we've seen before.
I could see that with Robin though. That I could see that even when Robin came out last, well, she's gone. I just realized. No, when Robin came on, when he last performed for Eurovision, I just felt like it was so generic.
Yeah. Which year was that? Was it
2017? Is that right?
17? Yeah.
18?
Yeah.
Maybe it was last. That might have been 18. No, when did Robin last perform? I can't remember what year was it.
2017. No, when he won.
It must have been 2017. Yeah.
Yeah, when he won with the Trenders.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was his debut, yeah, because he came back the year after.
He thought it was Michael Jackson. It didn't really work.
No.
Yeah. But like Robin has done a hat trick now. That's 3 times he's been in Melodifestivalen, and that's 3 times that he's gone directly to the final. Not many artists can say they've done that Melodifestivalen. I know Mariette has.
Yeah.
And a couple of others, but yeah, it was a pretty
So would
interesting final.
So it would be if Mariette can actually qualify directly, like in a few weeks' time, which would be impressive.
Yeah,
Actually be really impressive.
It would. And what did you guys think of another person who came back, Malu Pritz with Ballerina?
I didn't know about this.
I actually loved the song. Like, I hated her song last year, and when we reacted to the song she released in summer, I didn't really like it. But the song really won me over. Her vocals weren't the best like yesterday night, but it's still such a good song. The good thing about it going to Andre Johnson is the fact that I can actually listen to it because it's already on my Spotify list. So that would be the first thing. And if it's not, I'll just add it now if it's available. But I just love the song. Like, it has everything it sounds very typical Eurovision-y. I don't even know what that would mean, but it just reminds me of a typical Eurovision song, and I actually want to see that in the final because if it doesn't, I'll actually be quite sad, to be honest.
Yeah. I can't believe she's only 16.
That's crazy.
Really?
I didn't know that.
I thought she was
15 when she qualified directly to the final.
What?
Wow.
So impressive. I know. I'm here for the mamas, guys. Who are you here for?
I kind of want the Mamas, but I still do like Felix's song though, but the Mamas just won me over completely. Felix kind of just reminded me it was a mixture. The staging was a mixture of Soldi and Benjamin's staging, and a little bit of Ali Ryan as well. That's kind of the only bad thing I can say. The song, my flatmate isn't really a Eurovision fan like we are, and the song he liked most was actually his song. So it does have that kind of that mainstream appeal. So I don't know, like Felix went to Andre Johnson the last time and he came second. I'm pretty sure he could go through it and end up winning it like Robin did in 2013. So
yeah, he has a lot of fans as well.
I mean, for me, I don't know how I kind of like Malu, Felix, and the Mamas, to be honest, in the semi. So
Awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely here for the mamas. I feel like one of them on their own would be good, like really good. So the fact that they have like triple threat, they've got 3 of them who are so good and so likable, and they've got that gospel jury appeal. I think it could do well. I'm just going to check in with our live chat. Sorry, Nicholas.
There's chemistry between them 3 as well. That you can just tell they get on so well, and they just love being.
Yeah, they've got like a perfect combination of like emotion, charisma, sass. I love it. I'm here for it. Go the mamas. I'm going to check in with the live chat. Peter said, Louise, best statue ever. I'll take it.
Mannequin challenge.
I hope Malu gets into the final. Carl says Ireland's signal. No, Carl, this is Australia's signal. Ireland is taking none of the blame for this. It's Australia. Let me see. Ooh, controversial. Somebody says Melfest sucks because they always snub Swedish language songs. Ooh, controversial. Maybe they should send better Swedish language songs.
Like the three Swedish songs aren't that good. I mean, if they send a bop like Samir and Victor always does, you'll always see a Swedish song in the final.
I want Samir and Victor to come back. They're so good. They're so good. Oh, somebody explained about Australia for me. Thank you. Malu was my favourite. The Mamas were the best. Ooh, did someone else think that Felix copied Benjamin and Grosso from 2018 with the background?
You said that, Nicholas.
Yeah.
I forgive him because he's very good friends with Benjamin, so.
Oh, and she's gone. No, I haven't seen the national final yet. I mean, I haven't even looked at any of the songs. I just want Sweden to put something different, completely different. I'm so bored of the same thing now. Like, it was fine, you know, for a few years. Heroes is probably the last song that I personally felt connected to. After that, it kind of just disappeared for me. So I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I definitely think they need something different.
She's back.
This is nice and clear now.
I'm back. That I think this is going to be a good year of Melodifestivalen, and can't wait to see what else season brings. Very excited. Very excited.
Someone just said something about ESCZ. I watched it, by the way.
The Czech.
That's the one that I reacted to.
Oh, you reacted to that.
I was really impressed with all the songs in that. Like, really impressed. I absolutely loved Pam Rabbit. Didn't know she had any Armenian heritage. Didn't know that. But apparently she did. So that was completely just coincidence. But no, I really loved their entries. I think they're going to do really well.
They have a really strong lineup.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive lineup. I even like We All Poop. That was a good one.
I think they're one of the favourites to win it tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see if they actually do it.
Yeah.
We're going to find out tomorrow, yeah. Pam Rabbit just really gives me Lana Del Rey feelings. I don't know.
Wasn't she the one that was also in last year as well? Or
she was, yeah. What was it? True Colours, I think was her song last year. I like the song by We All Poop, but I kind of want them to change their names so that people take them seriously.
It's a bit. I get where it's coming from, saying that we're all human and stuff, but it's a bit of a bad translation, I think.
It's out there, but I guess they're an indie band, so maybe that's what they're going for.
Yeah.
Would you guys like another game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I just realised I didn't make it competitive enough last time. Like, I feel like when Mihul's here, he's super competitive, and he's like,
he is.
I want to get a point.
And he can sing so well. So it makes
that's what he does for a living. So I'm going to start giving out points now. Okay, are you ready? The first song I'm going to read lyrics from, I have here. Okay. So, even when, and chat, I meant to say, of course, chat, please join in. Even when the thunder and storm begins, I'll be standing strong like a tree in the wind.
That is Russia 2008.
What did you say?
Russia 2008.
That
was the year.
Wow.
So, 2008 is literally everything's recording in my mind. So, like,
impressive. Nicholas, who's the artist? What's the name of the song?
Dima Bilan with Believe. The comeback kid, actually, because he did come second before, so. He won with 222 points, if I'm not mistaken. Someone can correct me.
I'm not going to correct you. Now, Nicholas, here's a stipulation of this.
Oh, she's gone again.
Yeah.
I don't know what she was even going to say. I think that, I don't know what she was going to say. She just got the questions.
Like,
Oh.
she'll eventually come back. I
Yeah,
hope.
actually.
Okay,
I heard it.
She's sort of back.
so I was going to say, my apologies again, not as good today as it was last week. A stipulation of this game, Nicholas, is if you get the point, you have to start singing the song. So off you go.
This, even when the thunder and storm begins, I'll be standing strong at the tree in the wind. Nothing's gonna move this mountain or
Oh.
change my direction. I'm falling off the sky, and I could go on forever. And I know I sing bad,
keep
but he sang bad as well in the final. So it's like, if you want, I can carry on singing. Like, I have no problem.
Nicholas, can we meet at Eurovision one year and you could do a cover and I can be the figure skater in the background?
Just don't run me over because I don't want to lose any toes. Because I'll even go barefoot like he did as well. So
I am into it. I'm into it. Okay, here's the next one. This is like a little bit of an obscure one, but I'll be very impressed if somebody gets it.
can I just butt in a
chat
little
robot.
bit? 'Cause I'm not sure if I did it all right because I just like kind of went full on for it.
No, you did it right. You did it right. Jump in as soon as you know. Okay, this one is, you're my love, you're my sweetest thing. Don't shy away, don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the days. Can't get enough of your love. Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment I'm just thinking of you.
Okay.
What song is that? Like,
Is it Lena?
Okay.
Sapphire? No. Is it? It can't
No.
be.
I'll give you a clue. It is from, I believe, the year 1996.
Oh, I'm not gonna know
I was
that.
only
Oh,
1 year old at that point.
Yeah, I was only one as
Guys,
well.
No, I was one, but everybody knows this song. It's like a really big song. Oh, I think Robert has got it in the chat. Gina G. So I'll sing it
Yes.
this time. Let's see if you get it. You're my love, you're my sweetest thing. Don't shy away, don't shy away. Every night makes me hate the days. Can't get enough of your love. Do you know it now? Am I wrong? Am I so unkind? Show me the way. Don't turn away. I can't hide all these thoughts in my mind. Every moment I'm thinking of you. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Just a little bit. Do you like that song?
I don't know this
I
song.
was- yeah. How do you not know that song though? That's like a classic, even outside of Eurovision. It became, I think,
I
back
don't
in the day, I think it came like 9th or 10th or something. It came like in the low top 10, and that was the first flop year the UK had. But if that would have been televote, the UK would have probably won it at that point. But
I haven't heard that song.
Came eighth, you're right, Nicholas. Nush, you would love that song.
Yeah.
It's like a really good dance.
It sounds like something
Um,
I listen to, but I don't think I've heard it.
It's a good song. As it turns out, none of you guys get the point, but one of our Eurovision Hub founders, Robert, hi Robert, gets the point in the chat. Well done, Robert. One to you. Miho's going to be raging. Yeah. Next one. I have high hopes for all of you here. Can't you stay with me into the night?
that is
Stay
Norway
with me.
2019 with Kino Spirit in the Sky.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
This-
Well done,
how,
Nicholas.
how did it start again? What were the lyrics?
Can't
You
You
stay
stay with me into the night. Stay.
I need you rose.
See, I know it. Just
Does anyone else want to sing on my behalf since I already sang?
Day. Spirit.
Night, the night shades or whatever the lyrics are.
such a
The
good
call is nothing. My name is nothing.
Yeah.
Please see me.
Love it. Such a good song.
Wow.
Yeah, it does just.
I'm just enjoying.
Strap yourselves in for this next one, guys. Oh, did anybody in the chat get this one? Jude, I think was third. Hey,
Yeah.
Jude, well done. Jude. Okay, the next one. Just strap yourselves in and bear with me. Essere odover esser il dubium latico, contemporam come leone
Dico, esatto, cambia due
I'm glad someone goes
nomini l'intelligenza domine lo sono falsi dilemi utili a scesa si story del gran finale sperasi
Persi, comunque, wait, what was it? Comunque vado a Pantarei and singing in the rain. Lezione di Nirvana, c'è il Buddha finlandiana, per tutti un'ora d'aria di gloria. Alle la foglia grida un mantra, l'evoluzione in sciampa, la scimmia nuda balla, occidentali scarma, dun, 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 dun. Everyone raises their leg at whatever time they think is appropriate.
That was a good song, though. Yes, your jukebox.
That was like my favorite song of 2017.
No, it's a good song.
It
It
just fell apart. Like when they released a 3-minute version, it kind of fell apart though.
Yeah, I mean the like staging was really good though for that. I really like the staging for that.
He saved it. Yeah, I preferred the Sanremo version, but for the final he did save it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, definitely, 100%. I think he did well. Oh, Louise!
She's back. Kind of, maybe.
Talking but without audio. Louise, get a refund from your internet provider. So funny. This is the best vibe I have ever done in my life.
Why don't you turn the microphone off and then on again?
Does she realize that her microphone's not on? Who's she talking to?
No, wait. To join so she can read it, saying that we can't hear her.
These people are finding this really entertaining. That's what we're here for. She's crying. Louise, however close to the microphone, it's not good. Help me.
Hang on, I'm actually going to send her a message. Wait.
We can't hear you.
Do you think she has a phone in hand?
Anyway.
Wait, oh, hang on. Wait. Oh. Sorry if I thought Eric. That is Sweden 2014. Sorry, it's silent. I just.
Oh.
I screwed up, but yeah. Anyway. What?
I thought it was. Yeah. No, I just saw it.
They're picking all my bops here. So it's silent. I can wait. It's silent. Working up a storm inside my head.
Okay, so who wants to talk about the interview with John Ola-Sand?
Did anyone read the interview?
I skimmed read it, but like kind of what it's about, don't you, Nicholas?
Yeah, so I know that he did an interview where he was basically talking about how the Dutch are like really easy to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things he did say was the voting, which obviously like is usually very controversial. And he kind of praised the 50-50 split, saying that they did have a meeting and they did hold a vote where they asked countries to actually see if they wanted to change it. And I think it was like an 80% voted for it to remain as it was.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel that I am in favor of the 50-50 split, because the juries, as much as I don't like them at times, they have quite saved a few of my favorites. And I think it's most fair way, because there's some songs that are basically too high in any of them, and then they just balance out perfectly. So I don't know if anyone like feel free to disagree.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think I've had both times where the jury has helped me, and then the other side, the televotes. So like obviously with Norway last year, I was like, what the heck's going on with the jury? And then the televote proved otherwise. So like I'm split between, the two. I think it should just stay the same. I like how it is. Let me see. Why do we have to change every year? It changes every year, doesn't it? It always feels like it.
And let's just mention, though, the fact that he says no more singing turkeys. So obviously he has something against Justin the turkey.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a good thing that Louise is kind of muted right now. And another thing he mentioned is that he doesn't want to kick out anyone because he says that even if there's political voting, they are all in that stage and it's like uniting people like that. And it's the point that I said earlier on that I mentioned before, even to my flatmate, that if you do want to like get rid of countries who vote politically, like most of the countries would be out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think at some point so it's voting politically, it's more like voting culturally though, because it's like, for example, in the Balkans, if they send a huge artist, which they tend to do, obviously they're going to be known in the other countries as well. It's like when Jedward like represented Ireland, obviously everyone in the UK knew them because of X Factor, so we're about to vote for them because of that. Yeah,
exactly. Right, so we're going to do one more thing, I think, before we go on Louise's behalf. So what previous country that participated in the past would you like to see back in the Eurovision Song Contest? Now we have, I'll tell you all the ones that aren't in it anymore. Morocco, Luxembourg, Monaco, Andorra, Turkey, Hungary, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Slovakia. So what about you?
We'll start this off.
And the chat, feel free to tell us what you think. Turkey is a big favorite, I'm sure. Everyone thinks of Turkey. I mean, Turkey. Nicholas, you disagree, don't you?
Kind of. I don't really miss them. Like, they have some good songs, but I just don't miss them. Like, I kind of do miss Hungary, though, because during the past decade, they've been such a versatile country. You never know what they're going to throw away. They can either send rock, or they can send something very ethnic, or they can send a ballad. So I will miss Hungary because of that, because they... Like, I didn't actually know it, but when I look back at the years, they kind of do end up in my top 10 without noticing.
Yeah.
So I'm really going to miss them this year.
Yeah.
I really agree.
I agree as well. Adele, you go. What you were saying.
Yeah, I also will definitely miss Hungary. Like, I just love the songs. And also, like you said, Nicholas, that like they can do anything from like rock to ethnic stuff. And like Popeye Jussi, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he was performed for Hungary 2 years, and I think both years were so good. And it's very sad.
I lost you.
You know, they really put a lot of effort and money into their songs.
Yeah,
it is a shame that they're not going to be in it because I can't imagine it without them. It's like a weird, like it's like almost like when Turkey left, it was a bit like a gaping hole. I personally wouldn't want like a more Middle Eastern country since we're like losing them all the time. I don't remember Morocco's songs, but imagine that being in the Eurovision Song Contest. They would
that would be so cool.
Yeah, because you got all the Arabs in North Africa. They're great. Like they've got.
Shout out to Andorra though, because I actually do miss them.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3, 4, I don't know how. I think they went for like 6 years, but the last few entries I really did like. So and I want them to come back just so they can qualify to the final. So we actually see Andorra in the final because they're like one of the only 2-3 countries that have never been in a final.
Yeah,
and that was like when San Marino qualified for the first time. It would be like everyone would be happy for them, and
my god, San Marino, that's another. Oh, sorry,
let's not go there right now.
There's one singer that they have every year. Anyway, I think we're going to leave it on that, guys. I'm going to finish this off. Louise, who is stuck in my box. She loves you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with all of our lovely reactors over here. Yes, and Adele and I are sporting our lovely range of merch. We have so many on there. If you guys want 10% off, you can use any of our names with 10
the mugs. Hang on, there we go.
And you can get different colors of each of them, which is really good. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna head, but tune in, I think, next week for another live stream with us amazing reactors, and who knows who will be in next time. Anyway, okay, I think we're gonna go.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.